Hello, dear wonderful people. We are Marc and
Hier. Robert Babic.
Roberto Babichko.
Yes, welcome.
Welcome.
Look, I have something. Look, today I have
Oh, come on.
Haha,
Really?
two.
Wow. It's time to put them in our shop, which is,
Yeah. For a long show, I need two.
yeah, wonderful.
Maybe next time three.
We say hello to Davy, to Sultan, to Vasily, to Gavin, Sebastian, Odo. And we say hello to Jessica, to Susanne, Merindo, Michael, Sasha, Mickey, and many more. Hello. Wonderful that you are all on board to episode number 12.
Max, Jupp, Jay, Abraham. Did you Sultan? Yeah. Vasily. Yeah. Gavin. Okay.
The Marotopia community is growing and growing. How great. How great.
Yeah.
So, how are you today? That's always the first question in this show.
Today I did an experiment with this 30 years old microphone that I found somewhere in my corner, and I thought, let's connect this. And while I connected this, I heard a song in my head, so I had to create a track with my voice. So I did my first vocal track today. I was in the mood to sing, and I was not afraid to try it. And I can tell you, I hated vocal music for 30 years, and today I tried it.
Until today.
Yes. So,
you wrote me this on WhatsApp today. And what was my answer when you wrote me this?
That you were afraid.
Yes, I was scared.
That's the way, right? Always.
Can we have a listen, maybe towards the end of the show?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Why not? Let's take a tea.
Second, very important question. Which tea are you drinking tonight?
Grey Goose. I don't know. Earl Grey.
Grey Goose. No advertisement, please.
Yeah. Actually, I'm still. I had my first live show for this year last weekend, and I was really, really afraid in Malta.
And
I was really afraid, but it went good. So I was playing 3 hours, and it got crazy. I liked it. So I thought, okay, maybe I cannot play anymore. I have no idea how this works, but somehow, maybe it's in my blood. I can do it.
So that means you are back on track.
Yeah. And you?
Yeah, I'm back on track. I'm addicted to playing music in front of people. So I will go to Estonia tomorrow. Really looking forward to it because it's a postponed show from March 2020. So the show
took some time.
Actually supposed to take place the weekend when the world decided to shut down. So no Estonia 2 years ago.
I see a question from Jessica. You Marc. Because
I was still going through all the comments.
Yeah, that's good. We did already back to back, right, Marc? And we plan to do it again in the future, even as Marotopia. On tour.
Exactly.
That's the plan for the future.
Jessica has a glass bowl. She could feel it already. Yeah, Jessica, we are planning a Marotopia live show. And this is the reason why I hopefully finally come to Malta in May. And you went to Harvest Festival. Yeah, Harvest is one of Robert's and mine favorite
I
festival
love it.
of all times. How often have we been there? I think I was there 3 times.
3 times.
Amazing.
Yeah. Always great.
And when we perform as Marotopia, Robert will sing. No, so, joke.
Hey.
Not true.
Hey.
Not true. Maybe through a vocoder. Through a vocoder is possible.
Maybe.
By the way, we have to coordinate one thing, Robert, regarding the comments. I know that you love to click on the comments.
No, you can do it.
No. What do you think? What do you think if you take over this job?
Yeah,
Because
the
thing is, I never know where you have stopped, and maybe sometimes comments pop up twice, which is also nice and fine. But I think you are the comment master.
She got engaged during of one of our sets. Amazing. So, Marc, you are the reason why this woman is a happy engaged woman. See?
Good. I remember that I received a picture, Jessica. Did you send me a picture once? Because I remember something like this, that I made a picture with a couple. But maybe I played too many. What's your favorite tone? So now it's getting a bit messy.
Yeah.
Jumping from topic to topic. By the way, we have a lot of topics tonight.
Mm-hmm.
The main topic of tonight is 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, we will announce which tracks you out there voted or will vote until 9 o'clock, which are making it on the Rob Acid Best Of album. And then we will also announce which title amongst Donating Protons, Computer Controlled, Flashbacks, Acid Chronicles, Chronic Heritage, Essential Acid, Excellent Slides, and Acid Babelfish has made it. This is happening at 9 o'clock or shortly after 9 o'clock. Then we will listen to 3 demos, randomized,
and
picked.
Probably we even will invite the guys who made the music live into the show if they want to. So if you are one of the guys who got picked today,
yes,
you just need your mobile phone and we take you live into our show.
Yeah, or laptop.
If you want.
And we can maybe already unveil whose demo will be played tonight.
Yeah, that's maybe.
So we have, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a track from EP or IP called Murcielago. Then we have a track from Barkis called Endomorph version 2. And last but not least, we have Everlast by Überwasser. So these 3 tracks are on our desk tonight.
Yeah. And if the guys are watching, please write us on Discord, and we will probably invite you when we do the demo check.
Exactly.
If you want.
And before we dive deeply into our show, oh my God, my brain. We would love to present our Discord server to you once again. First of all, we would love to see you all on our Discord server, where we have a lot of interaction, communication, exchange, and fun all week long. So Marotopia is happening 24/7. And the show is just a little reminder that the week is over, more or less. And here we go with the link. And I think it's even better to put it in the comments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So with this link, you can enter our Discord server, and we are more than happy to have more than 120 Marotopians already on our Discord. So you are more than welcome to enter our Discord server, and you will not regret it, because Robert and we are pretty active there, right? All week.
Yes.
I'm there 3-4 times a day already. Wow.
And I remember the time when I told you, hey, there's this cool stuff, Discord. And Mark was like, what is Discord? Never heard of.
What
is this?
I know chords, but no Discord.
Yeah. And now you are addicted and like it a lot.
Yeah, because there's a wonderful dynamic on the channels. And I'm really happy that so many people are active on this channel and exchanging thoughts, news, links, plugins, and everything. So, first of all, first topic tonight is
Which
a
one?
robot topic.
Oh, I have a topic.
Yeah, you have
link expired. Somebody said link expired. Why?
Oh wow! Then send me a new one, and I will post it again.
Okay, that's not cool. Let me check. Invite people, copy. Is it a different link than before? Yes. Oh. I don't know what I did. So this is the right Discord.
Okay, then do me a favor and also post it into our private channel, private chat channel. We have a private chat channel.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Yeah. First topic from my side is I discovered a cool new electronic music style that is coming from South Africa, and it's called Amapiano. And I like to listen to this stuff. I think it's fresh, it's different. They have a cool new way of it's dance music, but it's not driven by the kick drum. It's more driven by the cool bass lines and somehow friendly music, but I like it. It's different. We need like new impulses in our scene, and
True.
I'm super happy to see things coming up that are a little bit different than 90s revival trance on big kick drums.
Oh yes,
tracks.
The big trend which was us.
Yeah. So
let's have a listen for 2-3 minutes.
Yeah, just for a moment. It's cool. He has an amazing headphone, right? Super stylish. Yeah, and then comes the next track, I think, with the next bass line. It's cool because it's really not aggressive. It's just groovy. Super cool.
The funny thing is, the bass sound is this sound they used in LFO, which is taken from an FM synthesizer.
Yeah,
I think it's taken from the DX100 or so.
Typical FM synth bass, yeah. And this bass sound is like the sound of this Amapiano style. I think it's fresh, it's cool, it has an own vibe, and I'm happy to hear new impulses.
The funny thing is also that I'm waiting for the kick.
The kick is always there, but super in the background.
And maybe another kick.
Yeah, of course you can put the kick on top of this. And I got a request for playing in South Africa, so I'm hoping to maybe meet some of the guys or go on a party and get some influences.
Yeah, it would be lovely. South Africa is always worth a travel.
You see, Andre, that's if the music is all just a long break, then I'm in again.
Have you seen that on Discord? There's already a huge hype about your break phobia.
Yes, good. That's the way to go.
Yesterday we were wondering to bring a plugin on the market which avoids breaks. So even if you mute the kick, the plugin will continue playing another kick.
Bring in the kick. Perfect. I like it. I love this.
Me and the guys, we are pretty confident it will go through the roof, this plugin. What do you think?
Perfect. And with me, if somebody's trying to make a break, I will do like an angry face.
Yeah, there was even one picture I saw. So what do you think about Kick Phobia by Barbich?
Perfect. We will get super rich, and then I have a golden studio.
For all newbies in our show, Robert has a kick phobia. Don't ask me why. I have no idea.
I love kick drums. Just breaks. Useless breaks are useless. That's why they have the name useless breaks. Useless. If a track
to support you a little
break,
bit, to support you a little bit, because we had a lot of controversy about it. I mean, at the end of the day, a track is a track, and you have to decide yourself where a kick makes sense or not. But what really doesn't make sense, and I see this more often these days, when a DJ plays 12 tracks with 12 1-minute breaks. I mean, the people want to dance, of course, and they're always standing there waiting. And this reminds me on the trance scene around the beginning of the 2000s, which completely collapsed in 2003, 2004. in so far that a lot of people jumped off this genre because nothing new happened, and I'm seeing the same development at the moment as well. So in so far, I'm really on your side. So make breaks, but only if it makes sense, and if you can play a kick and you try it out and you think, okay, a kick can also work here, then rather play a kick because the people wanna dance. And what I said last time, I have a third player where the kick plays as well, so that I can avoid the breaks.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. No, that was very important to say.
Yeah.
By the way,
Mhm.
here is our Discord server.
Ah, perfect. But just after this Amapiano thing, I want to ask our community: did you ever heard of this new style? And do you like it, or is it shit, boring, uncool, cool, sexy, not sexy? Just tell us.
Shall Robert make a track in this direction?
I think that's obvious, right? I mean,
Oh, Robert, you are too fast. I couldn't read the other one. Can you go back to comments? I think not having a break challenges you to be a bit more creative with your energy and drive in your track. Yeah, true. It's a challenge to make a track over 7 minutes. And muting the kick is always something like the last idea in a way, right?
Yeah, of course, my banga, they have a good break. There are good breaks and bad breaks. Of course, I make the good breaks. But I also have a lot of tracks with no breaks where I think it's just tools, just dance tracks, right? So yeah, so many comments. I'm trying to follow up here.
Yeah, and this break phenomenon only started around 93, 94 when the German trance scene became bigger. Before this time, the tracks didn't have so many breaks.
Yeah, now we are. Yeah, I think. Yeah, also in the hard techno. I mean, in this like the serious techno, the DJs cannot take their finger off the EQ, so they constantly take the bass out, bass in, bass out, bass in, bass out, bass in. Why? Yeah, we need, Mark. We need to make a school, a DJ school, where we forbid every DJ to make breaks, and he gets bad grades if he plays too many breaks.
Yeah, that's also a nice topic for next week. So please send us demos without big breaks.
Yes.
So anything over 4 bars is not allowed next week.
Totally.
By the way, to go back to our Marotopia server, Blue Amazon made a post recently, today, this afternoon, about NFT. And I haven't had the chance to check it out, but he says this is really exciting. It took a lot of work, research, cost, head scratching to work out the best options and to assure it's fair for all. So he has posted an NFT on Block Party. Here's the link. And yeah, if you wanna let us more about your NFT project, then please write further stuff on the Discord server, and we are more than happy to follow Your
Hello.
Path,
Cool.
Damon Spencer, Fidget Syntax Error, L limited edition. Yeah, so that was a very interesting post today. Okay, interesting posts. Shall we listen to some music?
If you have music, sure. What kind of music?
Demos.
But for demos, yeah, are the guys here who sent in the music? Because then would be great to get them up into the show, right?
Yeah, let's
So-
play the track and then you can write us.
Yeah.
Okay? I would suggest.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm.
So,
Good.
Robert, what do you think?
I like the groove. It's the groove. The groove was nice. This constant, not changing high sequence was getting a little bit boring after time because there was no life in this. But the groove was cool. It's, yeah. The arrangement could be a little bit more interesting. It sounds a bit like a sketch from my side, but would be interesting if the artist of this track is with us right now.
Yes.
Is this artist with us right now? Are you there? Are you? Where are you? Is he there? People, come on, don't be shy.
It'd be lovely to have this person with us.
Yes.
Because I would love to tell her or him that he or she is another nice guy or girl. Why are you making nice music? It's too nice. It's too shy. It's too. Where are the edges? I have a new expression. Nice guy music. Techno is the edge.
It's
And
Mark. It's really interesting. Is I'm the guy who's anti brakes, and you, I think, since 2 shows, you start to push the people into more edgy,
yeah, please.
raw.
It's you know,
things.
it's like long story short, it has a nice basic substance, but nothing made of it. Nothing. I mean, some people wrote it's a nice groove. I disagree. The groove is boring. I mean, there are just a few elements. Why not escalating the groove? And why not? I said this already a few shows ago, and this is a classical Marc tip for grooves. Of course, you can take some elements from drum computers, but the magical tool is always to enter one or two grooves from something like no kick sample CDs, because the grooves are played by drummers most of the times, and then you have something unheard, something groovy, something hand played, and then it really grooves. And another thing is, if you are Ableton Live user, use the groove pool. I mean, there are thousands of groove pool videos on YouTube, amazingly explained, because you have to understand a bit how the groove pool works. But add a little swing, so that, and now the next Mark Rober expression, so that you don't have this atomic clock groove. And I hear an atomic clock groove there. Everything is on the grid, and this bores me. It's substance is great, but also the arrangement towards the end, it became more exciting. But before, it was just playing and playing, and I felt a bit like being in a lift. In the lift of the Empire State Building, waiting for floor 126.
I just try. Wait. Test.
What are you doing, by the way?
I'm trying to invite the musician. I just sorry, I was like, ah! Okay, just please click on this link and come in.
Oh, wow!
And get your feedback. Come in,
Wow.
come in, if you want to. I just sent the invite link.
Okay, and another thing regarding the arrangement. I mean, you can play an arpeggio all the time. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. No problem, do it. But do something subtly which changes. So work with more drum elements, work with more hi-hat, tambourine, and shaker grooves. Alternate them. Play with a filter. Play with the grooves. Make a little kick variation. Or change the arpeggio slightly. Change one tone. Play with the filter. There are so many possibilities. I mean, it requires, of course, a little bit of dedication to your track, to your piece, but just do it, because, I mean, something should happen so that the track becomes alive. And these are, by the way, the little tricks most of us are working with, the subtle change during a track. So the track stays hypnotic, and the usual listener would say, oh, it's always the same, but subtly things change. And this is a little bit of the magic you can add to a track.
Actually, in my own music, I try to have not too many elements, but I use a lot of automation. So things are constantly slightly changing and staying alive. So, yeah, like an endless rainbow of possibilities happening.
Yeah, I just sent out stamps for a remix of a track which is coming out on Systematic in a few months. And I saw 7 or 8 tambourine and shaker grooves. And when you listen to the track, you don't think that there are so many grooves, but so many tracks, but they all make sense. And when you have 6, 7, 8 high percussion tracks in your track, then you can of course alternate a lot, and then you have this subtle change of things. So EP is not coming, right? No.
Seems so, yeah.
Okay.
I have sent him the link, but yeah.
Next time. Let's jump to the next one.
Yes.
Because in 9 minutes, it's time for the poll.
Okay, so okay, is this artist with us right now? Let's ask.
Okay, in the meanwhile, we have 8 minutes left. So if you haven't voted for the album name poll, here's the link. I can also put it in the comments again. Wait, I have to hide it again, but just a second.
I'm trying to see if... Yeah, here. Okay.
So the straw poll link is also in the comments. So you have another, 7 minutes exactly to vote for the album name of the Rob Acid Best of Selection. And you can also select the tracks. And this is, where is it? Track poll here. I will also put it in the comments. Okay, dear Marotopians, last announcement. You have another few minutes to vote the Rob Acid album track name and also which songs should appear on the album. We don't know the result. We have prepared the links. And we are just one click away to see the results. And I'm a little bit excited now, to be honest, because I have no clue which name and track made it.
I just know that there's a lot of work for me waiting because I have to make a remaster of all the tracks. And yeah, so you decide what I have to work in the next few days.
Yes, this is true. So have a listen to Endomorph version 2, and Barkeys, if you're around, let us know, please.
Okay, I found out the name of the artist seems to be Daniel, and I invited him. He didn't react it yet.
Oh,
But what I
you should better come.
the
I highly recommend to come to us. Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
Just as a comment, this track is based on this guy is a member of my mastermind project of the mentoring program, and just a few days ago I had a session where I created samples with a real bass guitar in my modular system, and I uploaded a sample pack to my group, and this is one of then I just have sent you the link in the Discord private chat. Please just click on that. You will see in the Discord, and please come in.
Yes. And in the meanwhile, we can check the poll. Because in 1 minute, the poll is closed. It's 8. It's 9. 9 p.m. Central. 9 p.m. Central European Time. Robots.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
So let's check this poll. And still, Daniel, if you want to join us live into the show, please click on the link that I have sent you in Discord on private message.
And don't be shy. Don't be shy.
And don't be shy.
It will be a good one. I don't want to spoil too much, but it will be a good one. I have a flashback. Yeah, me too. Okay, so shall we?
Yes. Okay,
Robert.
let's see. Guys, vote for good music. I mean, everything is good because it's made by me.
Okay, shall we start with the album name or with the favorite tracks? With the favorite tracks, right?
Favorite tracks.
Okay. Okay. So, which are your 5 favorite all-time Rob Acid tracks? Here are the tracks.
Okay, that's the choices. Okay.
What? Make 5 choices.
There says voting ends in 1 hour. Mark.
Yeah. Oh. Interesting. I thought now.
Okay. So that's I'm in with this.
Okay.
Acid bites.
I think it will be the result.
Anyway.
I think almost everybody voted. So here we go.
Acid bites is cool.
Acid bites is the winner.
Very good taste. Very good taste. Berlin is cool. Homeless, interesting, but a cool track. Blueprint, nice. Wall of Drums with me and Marc. It's when we did this one, also almost like 20 years ago, 15 years?
No, 20 years ago.
Oh, Herz aus Gold. Nice. Platinum, very nice. Techno, Android, Y, Energetik der Seele, D95, On Fire.
Okay, wait. We have to count.
How many tracks we will take?
12.
12.
So Acid Bites is number 1. Berlin is number 2. Homeless number 3. Blueprint number 4. Wall of Drums number 5. Herz aus Gold number 6. Platinum number 7. Android number 8. Wine number 9. Energetik der Seele number 10. It works. D95 12 and On Fire. No, D95 11. On Fire 12. Here we go.
Okay. That's a cool album.
These are the tracks.
That's a very strong.
Thanks for voting, everyone.
Strong album. Very cool. Good choice. I like it.
Here, look. Voting closed 1 minute ago. All good.
Okay.
24 participants. Could have been a bit more. But next time.
But actually, we have a good choice. So it's nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Good tracks. Okay, 12 tracks to master for me. But actually nice. If I master them, I can play them again as well in my sets. So
I'm a little bit sad that I Love Zaku didn't make it.
That's a good track as well.
Yeah. And we talked so much about Choco Dragons. It's the last rank.
Yeah, because we not enough votes here.
But the winners, Acid Bites and Berlin. It's a double number 1.
Yeah, cool.
Wow. Cool. Are you happy?
Yeah, that's a good choice. Good taste, guys.
Yeah, and thanks a lot for voting this. I mean, it requires a bit of time, and you have to listen to all the tracks. And great that you collaborated with us, and you made the track listing. So just that you know, you Marotopians out there. Okay, and then next one.
The cover, the name.
This is even more exciting. I'm really excited now, honestly. Here we are. Rob Acid album name. How would you call Rob Acid's upcoming best of album on 3 12-inch vinyls? Donating Protons, Computer Controlled, Flashbacks, Acid Chronicles, Chronic Heritage, Essential Acid, Accents and Slides, and Acid Bubblefish. And I think most of the titles are suggested by you out there. Thanks a lot. I mean, there were many, many more, but we had to make a pre-selection. And voting ends in an hour is wrong. I mean, it's over. So results. Are you ready?
Mhm.
3, 2, 1. Boom.
Acid Chronicles. Yeah, okay. Hey, and we have a lot of votes here. 128.
Wow, 128. Thanks so much. Amazing. Wow, great. That makes me happy. So, what do you think?
Can you show us the Acid Chronicles? Do you have it on hand? Because the cover is
No,
ready. No.
no, but I will post it soon
Yeah,
in our Instagram.
perfect.
51 votes, the clear number one.
Yeah,
The
it's clear
number
number.
one.
Yeah, it's clear. Actually, all the names were interesting. Acid Chronicles. Now that's fine. Because it's like a revisit of my past, and then I can start with Rob Acid this year again with a fresh energy and MTT, more tea, acid tea, and create more nice music.
Okay, Robert. As far as I remember, the name was suggested by Jupp. Jupp, are you there at the moment? So please write us because we haven't talked about it before. But Robert, what do you think about sending Jupp a record with your signature as a special thank you?
Good idea. And just writing Daniel that he can. He just wrote me that he saw the message, and I asked him to join us here. And yes, I will write to Jupp and say big thank you. And Jupp, there's my name on it. I see he is here with us. Thank you, Jupp. You made us happy.
Yeah, super. Amazing idea. The Marotopians are joining the N&R record label team. Hey, Alex.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, super cool. Great name. And not our idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on number 2, there are two titles, Flashbacks and Accents and Slides. So if Flashbacks would have made it, would you be happy?
I would be happy with all names. I think because a 3 vinyl Rob Acid collection is something super special. And if I understand this right, it will be a limited edition anyway. Right, Mark? So this will be a very nice collector's item.
Yeah, it will be
sure.
a collector's item. We will press something like 400 or 500 vinyls, and for the repress, we do something different, maybe a colored vinyl, or so there will be represses, but in a different way. So be quick when it comes out. By the way, it will take a little bit of time. Robert will now prepare the masters, and then we will send everything to the pressing plant, and the waiting times are pretty long at the moment. So we really hope that we will make it until November. Yes, you heard right, November. But yeah, we would be very happy to put the album on the market before Christmas so that you can also get it. And yeah, Jupp, you are great. I don't know what your job is, but you could be an A&R manager of a record label for sure. My congratulations and thanks so much.
Yes.
Nevertheless, I have one question. Yeah, it's really cool. I totally agree. And the name is cool. Yeah, maybe 500 copies. Who knows? But I have one question. If Acid Chronicles isn't around, which title of the others will you prefer?
Accent and slides
Mm.
would be my second choice, because this instrument has accent and slides. And by the way, this is the original one where all tracks are made that are on this compilation. My beloved, really fucked up super instrument TB303. And it's still in use.
Yeah, we have an album name. Super. And I'm so happy. I mean, I'm doing this business for such a long time, but it's the first time that decisions for a record are made
By the people.
I made besides the A&R record label meeting room. It's besides the meeting room. It's everybody could be a part of it when it comes to the suggestion of the name and also regarding the votes. And this is mind blowing, really
Cool.
mind blowing. It's this could be the future, right? That these decisions are made by a community and not by
the
1-2
community.
persons, right? Is this the future of the world? Maybe. What do you think?
I like this idea of giving the people power to decide what they want and what they like.
But could
And
you
not
imagine
just a big company saying you have to buy this?
Could you imagine that a company creates a washing powder and then the people can say how it's
Would be
which
great.
ingredients and which name?
Would be great, right? Yeah, it's a good concept. I think integrating the community into all this. And thank you, guys and girls, being part of our great project here. And me and Marc are really planning to do this for a long time. And we want to grow and make it special and take you with us. We have many cool ideas for the future.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is just the beginning. So if you have any ideas, we are really open for everything. I mean, it's just the beginning. We want really, I cannot repeat it often enough. We want you to be a part of this entire process. And the Rob Acid Chronicles album is just the beginning. So we want to create, projects with you, records with you, music with you. We want to support you. Maybe we make one day a common project where all of us are making music all together. I'm thinking out loud, but there are a lot of possibilities, and you can be a part of this. And I must say that this amazes me a lot because I was a bit tired of this 2.0 social networking culture. Somebody posts a picture and then some people like it and some people say great or you are the best. I mean, it's nice, but it wasn't nothing new anymore. And I really have the feeling that we are now entering with you out there, with you Marotopians out there, a new level, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and you nailed it. Nice community with a big future. This is something where I completely agree. And thanks for all the feedback. Thanks for all the agreeing comments. And I like Acid Chronicles as well as Maurizio's writing.
Yeah. And for Warehoused, we will do that kind of project where I create a track out of sounds that you sent me.
Yes. Now we have to think about a new project, but I have already an idea. So let's talk about this next week because the Rob Acid thing is now for the time being finalized and we have to to work on the production now and send everything to the pressing plant. By the way, do we have all song files?
I need to check, but probably most. I think yes. Yeah, seems so. I was still wondering. We still didn't do say anything for the last demo track, and Daniel seems
Disappeared.
Sadly. Actually, I would like to have him with us. Yeah.
Yeah, next time. So let's say, he is coming.
Yeah. Wow.
He's
See,
coming.
there's.
He is coming. Hey, Daniel.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to our
Hello,
show.
how do you do?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where are you?
Oh, just a moment. I have
Uh-huh.
some sound issues.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
I'm
hear
fine.
you clearly. Mhm.
Okay.
So where are you based, Daniel?
In Göttingen, Germany. So in the middle of Germany.
So what's the next bigger city?
Hanover
Okay.
Yeah, Göttingen.
or
Between
Kassel.
this area.
Actually,
okay.
I was playing in Göttingen many years ago. As Rob has it. Daniel.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, der dritte Raum is from Göttingen, right?
Yeah,
All
that's right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Daniel, do you want to say something about the track? Because Marc was not commenting anything yet.
Yeah. I built this track from the sample pack you created, and I found there are some interesting sounds inside, and yeah, I just do it and make this track really fast, and yeah, I like it. Hope you like it too.
Yeah, okay. My first thought when I listened to the track was Robert would like it for sure. Because I remember Sin. Robert Babich, 2006, a huge track by Robert, played by the likes of Sven Feth and John Dickweed, and of course myself as well. And it reminded me a bit on Sin, and it could be the sister of Sin, the track. So playing with some impressive bass sounds is something Robert likes. And I didn't know the background of you. I didn't know that you are a member of Robert's mentoring group. But I like the track. The only thing I would like to add is I think it could be a bit longer even, because it's just something like 5:30. And also to you, I see it already. You are a very sympathetic and nice guy. Try to find the edge a little bit more. So be more edgy. Try to overgain sounds. Push them to the limits. Include drum sounds which are edgy or grooves. Play more with the percussion so that you have a subtle tension in the track, because this is a mistake a lot of newbies make. And I'm also still learning this, by the way. I'm now doing music for 31 years, and I still learn because there's never an end for this, how to make a track subtly exciting. And
Yes.
now to the very good news. The substance of the track is already pretty heavy. It's pretty good. It has, to me, a high value. So that the challenge to finalize a really exciting, great track is to make something subtle around the arrangement so that the DJ says, okay, I can play it for 6-7 minutes. And then, of course, the audience and the dancers say, oh, wow, this is such a great track. I continue dancing. And of course, no breaks, no big breaks. The robot memorial, no break plugin will be available soon. No, but long story short, I like it, and I would love to follow the progression of the track. And now you, Robert.
Yeah, of course I liked it because it has some Babbage energy in this. But no, actually, because the original track that I created with these samples is kind of a psychedelic ambient track, and you gave it like a push with his straight kick drum, and I was surprised, but then I thought, hey, that's cool. That's like, why not? It works.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. And it's still a bit raw, and it because the samples are organic, because it comes from a real bass. I was putting my bass guitar into the modular system and then filtering and creating feedback loops and stuff. So nice texture.
Yeah, I really like this idea. Some days ago, I found on YouTube a video where a guy put his guitar into a modular, and this was also very exciting sounds that he produced.
Okay, I have one question. Are you doing sessions? Are you recording sessions?
Sometimes, but most of the time I do everything in the DAW.
Okay, please do sessions. Really, for sessions, you don't need even analog machines. You can do sessions with plug-in synthesizers, and because the magical background of sessions is that you stop thinking too much, because music actually, my opinion is that we are actually not making the music is coming out of us, is coming out of our soul, and we cannot really with our brain we cannot really make good music. So music is something spontaneously which comes out of our souls, and when you make a session, then you are losing this state of mind that you think too much about, hey, what can I do? So for example, when you take the bass, re-record the bass in a session of 10, 15, 20 minutes and put some chains in between, like a mixing desk with an EQ, a delay, a reverb, any kind of compressor, whatever you want. You can do it as a hardware or also virtually, and then press record and record this, and then be a child. Do whatever you want. Don't be shy, and also do crazy things, because the best ideas always arise from things where you with your ratio say, oh no, I cannot do it. That's somebody on YouTube told me, some very famous mixer on YouTube told me not to do it. And I would say, if he says don't do it, do it. And be a child, play around, and I'm pretty sure that you can enhance your track big time, because then this certain something would be added to the track. And when you make a 20-minute session, for example, then listen to it and chop out the cherries from the cake, and then you can enter it to your arrangement, and the arrangement is much more exciting and much more alive. I mean, I know that a lot of people are not doing this because it requires a little bit of dedication to your track, and also, you need a bit of patience. Maybe you need 2-3 sessions, and maybe you need some time. Maybe you need to wait 1 week before you have enough objectivity to your own track. But believe me, your track will be more alive afterwards.
Yeah, I already did this on some of my tracks, and I will give it more a try.
Yeah, I think this is magical, because then you pull out the magic of your own soul, and the best ideas always come when you're not thinking too much about it, when you're not focused on it. I have the best ideas under the shower every morning. It's unbelievable. And by the way, it's there's a nice book from John Cleese about how to create creativity, how to activate creativity, and he says exactly this in a different way. He sits in front of a book of a sentence at night, and he thinks 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, and he cannot finish the sentence. He goes to bed, wakes up the next morning, goes to his sheet of paper again, and it takes 3 minutes, and he has the idea.
Yeah. Actually, for me, that's one of the reasons why I try to work super fast. Just switch off this thinking and be a child and just play and go with the flow. And then later you can still decide if it was nice or no. So Daniel, good job.
Yeah, Daniel, thanks so much for joining us. And keep us. Are you in our Discord group?
Yes.
Okay, keep us in the loop regarding your track, okay?
Yeah, I do it.
Thanks so much.
Thank you very much.
Good night.
Bye.
Ciao.
Good night. Ciao. Yeah, cool. It worked.
Yeah, and this is a really magical moment also in the show, because this
Our
is
first guest. Live guest.
Our first guest, and I think that's very essential to create tracks with sessions, because when bands play together, they can do their session, but when you are a nerd, a music computer nerd in front of your computer, then you must find ways to be your own band. And you can be your own band when you play something, and then you play something on top and record it and don't think so much about it.
Yeah, actually, I had this today when I was doing my vocal track, completely switching off my thinking, going into feeling, and close my eyes and sing and sing and sing and create my own choir, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, and it's a challenge we all have. I mean, I've just finished an electro track today, and it took me a long time to select enough good ideas so that I could say, okay, this is a great one. So even the best artist in the world has these moments, because a new track is always the biggest challenge, and you must find strategies in order to take this obstacle, to jump over the obstacle.
Totally.
The book is from John Cleese from Monty Python. And I will find it out for you. John Cleese, creativity.
And by the way, we got a lot of new members in our Discord tonight, like a lot.
Super amazing.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Wow. So we are almost 130 people.
Wow. Super.
Oh, there, somebody posted the name. This one?
This one.
Yeah, the same.
John Cleese, a legend, and a wonderful book. I think there's even another book, but I forgot the name. But you all have Google, so, and I think it's out in German and French. German and English, but maybe also French. I don't know.
French for Max, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Acid Chronicles.
The third track, should we listen to the third demo and then?
Yeah,
And then I want, because I saw something cool coming up, just fresh released. You created a masterclass with Fader Pro, and please let's talk about this after this track here, because I have some questions.
Yeah, please.
And again, is this artist with us? Everlast über Wasser.
Yeah, write us while we are playing the track. So let's jump into the track.
And I will create another invite link. And are you with us, please? And you want to join? Right.
It's your chance. Yeah. So we have Sebastian in the studio, but no picture.
Yes. You
He
can
broke
hear
me. Yeah, we can hear you. Hello,
Okay.
hello.
Hi.
So can we also see you?
No, my camera is kaputt.
Okay, it's broken. Okay. Yeah, Sebastian,
No
nice to meet you. Although we cannot see you, but at least we hear you. How
Yes.
are you and where are you?
I am at Cologne and I sit on my desk and I'm very surprised that I can go here now. I just sent this track and want to see what you say about it.
Yeah, we are also surprised because the idea to invite you guys to our show came up today, and I'm also quite surprised and but also amazed about the idea because it's another level to include you to our streaming show. So, and you are number 2, historical number.
And again, Sebastian is part of my German mastermind project.
Okay.
Yes.
So again, one of my students. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. To make a little bit promotion for your group, Robert, I can hear a higher quality.
You see,
of the demos.
my students are amazing.
So watching Marotopia and joining the mentoring groups or one-to-one mentoring with us makes sense. Yeah. So shall I start?
Yes.
First of all, something completely different. The artwork, the cable salad is really addressing me. Is it your picture?
No, it's a picture out of the net, but I cut it out somewhere, and because I call it Everlast, and this is my cable box. Looks like this.
Okay, so next time we want to see your personal cable box.
Oh, same
Okay.
here. My looks like this.
Yes.
Totally.
Because you know what, when it comes to artworks and titles, I have another tip for all of you, not only for Sebastian. Take something personal. So the idea is great. I like this artwork, and it would be even greater to see your very own cable salad. And then you have a very individual artwork already.
This is easy. I will do it.
Amazing. That's tip number 1. Yeah, the track is quite cool, and I find myself repeating many things, and maybe I should write all the sentences down and copy paste them into the comments. Once again, I'm pretty sure I hear it already with your voice that you are a great and very sympathetic, nice, peaceful guy. And I think I can also hear it in the music. So there's a great substance, and once again, I'm missing a bit the drive, the edginess, and the breaking limits and boundaries. And I think, yeah, maybe it's one of the main challenges for many of you. What I hear is many of you have a great substance of music, and it's just a question to make it a bit more exciting when it comes to arrangement, drum programming, groove, and subtle elements. And what I was hearing is a lot. So in my brain, virtually, I heard a lot of driving high percussions like ride, tambourine, some driving grooves, which make this track a bit more danceable. And once again, my tip is make a session, play around with your drum computer or whatever you have with your APC40, and make recording sessions and bring some aliveness to the track. And then I'm pretty sure you have the same track, but in a much more exciting form.
Okay, so you mean to play live drums?
Whatever you want, whatever you
Yes.
need, but I'm really missing subtle and driving percussion elements. So like 808 cymbal or 909 ride, a groove without a kick or two grooves without a kick.
Yeah, sometimes I think a lot of tracks are fulfilled with sample loops. There's one sample loop here and one sample loop here, some shakers, some percussions, just to make it more fuller. But when I dance, I like also the very less is more. So sometimes I only need open hi-hat. I don't need the fill in there and the fill in there, but I only need the important positions of the hi-hats and nothing more. I try to get the most out what I need, what I don't need.
Yeah, this is true, and this is of course a wonderful way to approach the track, and at the end you will hear it. But even if you make 10 sessions or you try 10 tracks and one is something where you say, oh my God, this really fits, you are the winner. That's the point. I mean, trial and error is the point. Sessions is the point. And it's also a question when I'm talking about grooves without kicks. I always call it the dry-wet effect. I mean, it depends if you mix in a groove slightly or very quiet so that there is a little groovy, shaky aspect in the track, or if you make it loud, like in a breakbeat track, so that it becomes the main player. Try and error, try it out. Try now option 1, try option 2, try option 3, try option 2 and 5, 6 and 8, and always play with the volume faders, because if you put the fader 2 dB downwards or upwards, the track is already completely different. And another magical aspect of making music is trial and error. So in order to find out what makes the track 2% more exciting, 3% more exciting, so that you at one point, and this also requires time, as I said in previous Marotopia episodes, Robert is the only exception I know. I always need a lot of time to finish my track. So the electro track from today took me 2 weeks, because I want to take the time, and I need the time in order to push the last 10% out of the track. Because, I mean, how many tracks are coming out every day on Beatport even? Is it something like 10,000 or so?
On Spotify, 60,000
yeah,
per day.
60,000, whatever thousand, but it's a lot. It's a mass. And I mean, of course, we are making music for ourselves, first of all. But the second step is to say, how can I stand out? And as more as we try, and as more as we push a track to 100%, so that you say, oh my God, this is so amazing. Now I can't wait to play it. Then you have made a step forward. And this requires time, patience, and the dedication to your own track. Because the main idea is made quite quickly. And the magical behind it is to pull everything out of the track so that it becomes even more exciting.
Okay, this is a thing for all tracks, not special for mine. No.
Yeah, but now we are talking about your tracks, so you have the privilege to hear this advice.
Yeah, thank you.
Actually, I did like the stripped down groove here. The only thing I would say, it needs a little bit more Cash Audio Omega TVK on the elements to be a little bit more raw, like a bit more, texture.
More rock.
But actually, I thought the groove was nice because it was kind of simplistic. So, sometimes, of course, it depends on the set. When you play a night, sometimes you need tracks where not so much is happening, and you give the people just a space to groove and dance, and then after you can play a track that goes nuts. But so for me, actually, I liked it.
Yeah,
thank you.
Fair enough. And I mean, it's always a question of the perspective. And of course, it's a question of the point of view and of the taste. But I wanted to figure out something different. And that's the point that I like it when somebody dedicates more time into the track and tries out things. Even if you try out 10 percussion loops or percussion recordings and all 10 of them are not fitting and you say, no, they are not great for me, then you still have the notion and the result that you say, okay, the track doesn't need anything else. And if the track doesn't need anything else, it's time to focus on the mixdown. And this is where our streaming show is coming to a limit, because I mean, I cannot hear how great or not great the track is mixed. But if somebody comes to the point where he says, okay, this is enough, then the mixdown must make it at the end. So, and if it has a nice punchy driving bass, and I'm pretty sure that Robert can teach you this, the track can of course work like this. So, but dedication to a track, that's what I find very important.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, Sebastian.
Yeah, thanks a lot. And great that
I'm
you
smiling.
are. Sorry?
I'm smiling.
Amazing. So keep
Bye.
us posted on the Discord server. Thank you.
Yes.
Ciao.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
See you. Cool, huh?
Yeah. So that's it for tonight.
Yeah. Maybe as a last thing, Marc, a little bit about your masterclass, because people are really curious. Give us some insight, please.
The best way is to show the video. Production advice for people who really want to break through is: number one, don't give up, because success starts where the others give up. Number 2, be really sure that you love making music and that you don't want to impose someone, because it's about making music and not being the superstar DJ. And number 3, and this is more a practical thing, before you buy gear, before you spend loads of money for very expensive keyboard, have a well acoustically treated room. Because when you have a room where you make music which is not treated well, then it's like a painter who paints a picture with glasses which are full of colors. So it just makes sense if you really know what you paint. And in order to know what you paint / the music you are creating, you have to hear it. So spend your money into a great treated acoustic room as much as possible. That's my advice.
Good advice.
So,
The priest was talking, but nice. Yeah, totally. I'm totally with you.
Amen.
Amen. Right. No, you're right. Yeah. So, what did you do in this master class?
First
Did you
of all,
make
this movie
music or
was
just
this.
talking?
First of all, this movie was this video was the toughest part.
Yeah.
It took me felt 40 takes,
Oh,
because
fuck.
yeah, it's not so easy to. Fader Pro asked me to do a 90-second video where I would summarize something about the masterclass, so that it's kind of representant, and that wasn't an easy one. Yeah, first of all, it's already a few months ago I recorded it, so I forgot already what I told the people. No, the masterclass has a lot of insights. So when Fader Pro approached me and addressed me to make this masterclass, I was like, okay, what could be the philosophy and the plot of this course? And then I decided, together with my partner, by the way, it was co-produced by Niels Hoffmann, the Ableton Pope and certified trainer and creator of the DVD Learn course. He assisted me with producing this masterclass. No, but the idea was pretty clear at the end. I said I want to give people insights into my projects. And in this masterclass, I'm opening a lot of projects of tracks I released on Bedrock, Compact, and Systematic, and also Innervisions, I think. And yeah, what's better than giving the people insights of how you are making the tracks, and also there are insights into my live project, which I'm starting or restarting soon, because yeah, I started my life before the pandemic broke out. So yeah, lots of insights, and once I saw the projects again, all the ideas came up, what I did, why I did it, and all this stuff. So I think for me personally, it's yeah, it's a great step to give the people all these possibilities to look into my projects.
Very nice. Sounds good. I should watch it.
No. Yeah. And
No,
then I watch yours.
Yeah.
Because you have already one out, right?
My Fader Pro class came out a few months ago, and I just created a track from scratch in 2 hours, like Robert does. But yeah.
Can you post the link into the comments, because
of course, sure.
I would like to watch it, because I haven't seen it yet. Because I have an account there, so I can watch it.
Wow. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's see where I am in this list. This list is big. So many artists.
Yeah, and to follow up to Robert Feldman's comment, I say the same, invest into monitors and room treatments. I mean, of course, monitors, speakers, and room treatments are not the most sexiest aspects of music production. And I had to learn this lesson as well, because I'm also this kind of guy who wants another synthesizer or another drum computer because of curiosity. But when you don't hear what's happening to your music, then it's a real problem. So that it's really good to have a good room. And I will not say any names, but I know a lot of great producers who don't have great rooms, and somehow they manage it. But I'm pretty sure that it takes them a lot of time.
And I also have a master class on the Spanish company Owl Art, where I show my mastering, the whole concept of my mastering setup. So Fader Pro is a full track from scratch, and on Owl Art, mastering. But Marc, can you post also your link so the people can watch your Fader Pro course?
Yes, I will do it after the show, right after
Yeah.
the show. Apropos after the show, I have to wake up very early tomorrow because I'm flying to Estonia with a very early flight, and we are already at 2 hours.
Yeah, then
So time to say goodbye.
yes. Yes.
Yeah, was a wonderful episode, and I'm so happy that the poll succeeded. I'm so happy that the Discord community is becoming fuller and fuller, and as more people are joining our server and our show, as more dynamic and ideas we can get all together. So, dear Marotopians, thanks a lot. We see each other next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Central European Time. Stay safe and take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.